Alright, I'm using my Maybelline contour palette. I'm going in with my contour shade, and I'm going to go from mid cheek up towards my temple. I like to use a bouncing motion that I like to call the little bunny hop. And I feel like using this motion, you're going to be putting on product a little at a time. So that way it's not going to be too intense. Or if you want it to be more intense, you can go ahead and intensify it. I feel like it makes it easier. And I'm just going to keep doing that. And then I'm going to go ahead and hit my double chin. And some of y'all ain't got no double chin, so hit your jawline if you want to make that jaw more defined. That's the whole point of contouring. We're just trying to define our features and slim the face. I'm going to go ahead and do the sides of my nose to slim down my nose, as well as like the little round tip of my nose. Just trying to make my nose nice and cute, nice and contoured. I feel like it looks weird if you have most of your face contoured and not that. Next, I'm using the Tapered Eyebrow Styler by MAC. And this one I'm not actually going to use on my eyebrows. I'm going to use it to create false freckles. And I'm going to go ahead and just place little dots all throughout my face. One thing that I really do like about using this, it makes it super simple. It's not too dark, not too intense. And then I like to kind of like do a little twisting motion as I'm placing it on and dotting it, because I also feel like it just makes it look more realistic. I don't know. And so I'm just going to go ahead and do that all over the upper parts of my cheeks. I love freckles. I personally have freckles as well. They're just very light to the point where if I'm wearing makeup, you can't see them. But I love them. Freckles are the shit. And then when I do feel like I might make it a little too intense, I always go back with my finger and just kind of tap it in with my finger to kind of make that color less intense. So you can see. And don't mind my creasing concealer under my eyes, y'all. It was bugging me. So now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take another MAC product, and it's going to be the Spiked Shape and Shade Brown Tint, again in the color Spiked. And this one's also for the eyebrows, but again, I'm going to use it to continue making some false freckles. And this is more of a liquid consistency, and it's a little bit darker than the tapered color. And same thing, I'm just going to go in and place random little circles around, sometimes just barely touching and sometimes just putting a little bit more pressure to make them a little bit more intense. I just feel like I see natural freckles all the time, and they're not equal, they're not even. Some are a little darker, some are lighter. Now I'm going to take my blush Peaches, also by MAC, and I'm going to go ahead and place that just on the apples of my cheeks. And if you don't know where your apples of your cheeks are, you can kind of do a little smile, and it's going to be right towards the front. And then I like to go ahead and push that back, again doing my little bunny bounce, pushing it back towards my temples and also into that contour color. I'm just bouncing it lightly. I like to add a little bit on my nose just to kind of give it a flushed effect, because like I said, this is kind of more of a natural look. Going back in with my contour color, I'm going to go ahead and just place it on the lid of my eye. Very simple. Like, that's it. Just on the lid of my eye. I'm going to go ahead and do the other eye as well. And again, if you notice, I like to tap into my product a lot. I feel like you get the colors that you want and the look that you want. Something that I was taught, I'm going to go in with my blush again, and using more of a blending brush, I'm going to actually put that blush color into the crease of my eye. And the crease is where your brow bone and eyelid would meet. And I like to do that because my manager actually taught me this. It kind of brings the whole look together, and it's kind of really cute, especially in person. I don't think the camera does it justice. It like blends it all together. Some other tip that I learned is I like to push my brush down, and I like to use it for under my eye. That way I'm using less brushes and it's moving a lot quicker. Because again, this is like a really quick on the go look. The video is moving a little fast for my speaking. Sorry, y'all. This is my first voiceover. Don't judge me. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm just blending it out. Taking my brush black from MAC, which is an eyeliner, I'm just going to go ahead and line the top of my eye lash line. I keep it really close to my eyelashes, so that's how I know it's not going to get too crazy. And then I'm just going to connect it right at the end, just like that. Super simple. And on the other eye. And I'm going to pre-warn you now because I noticed this after the fact that I saw the video, but whatever, we're human. I ended up having one side just a little bit thicker than the other side. I did go back and fix that. I just didn't do it over video. So please don't be talking shit or judging me. I know, I see it. Like, we can see it right there. Now I look like I got one bigger eye. Anyways, I'm going to go in with my Bang Lash Mascara from Benefit Cosmetics. And I'm going to go ahead and just put that all over my eyelash. I like to get right at the bottom of the root and wiggle up. Wiggle up, up, up like you're trying to touch the sky, girl. It's going to give you some really nice length eyelashes, and it'll help with any of that clumping or any of that crap that sometimes we have to deal with when it comes to mascara. And just quickly do the bottom. Same thing, I'm kind of wiggling downwards right at the root. And I'm going to go ahead and take Velvet Teddy from MAC. It's a matte lipstick, one of my favorites, everyday go-to. And I'm going to go ahead and place that on my lip. I know you guys can see that I have a little bit of mascara back there that had gotten on like the side of my face. I didn't take it off because I let it dry and then I flick it off. So if that does happen, just let it dry. Keep doing your makeup, let it dry, and then come back and just flick it off. Then I'm going to go ahead and put some gloss right on top of my lip. See, just flicked it off. Tapped it a little bit with a towel. And we're good. And there we are, guys. That's my finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Come back to see some more. Sorry if my voiceover is weird. This is my first time doing it. Thank you guys so much for staying tuned and watching. And I'll see you guys.